The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-rhymed them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What is up? What is up? What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. TGIF, TGIF, baby. It is Friday. It is Friday. We are about to get after it. Today, guys, shorter stream today, though. I do have some budget meetings I got to get to today. It is that time of the year. So we definitely gonna get after it today, but do got to get off of here right around 8 o'clock because your boy got to go get that grind on. But you know, we do got some stuff we got to cover today, got to get into today. So we'll go ahead and jump right into it. What's going on, Elmo? Good morning, my brother Selmo. Good morning, Elmo Selmo, back in the building. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Ken, good morning, my brother. Good morning, Ken. I hope you're doing well over there on the other side of the pond. Doc, good morning, Doc. Everybody's saying good morning to each other. Going down through here, my man, Mr. P. Good morning. How are you, Mr. P? Mr. P. Hope you are doing well this morning. Hope you are doing well. So, yo, got some stuff to get into today. Got some stuff to grind on and go through. Markets actually look really good. Asian market, you know, we had a terrible day in the markets yesterday. Terrible day in all of the markets. But definitely the markets look a little bit better today. The Asian markets, they closed pretty strong. My man over there, Ken's markets over there in the European markets, they look decent today. Not great, but they damn sure look a whole hell of a lot better than they did yesterday. So they're looking pretty strong today. The pre-markets over here in the United States, they look good. Amazon really helped this. Couple other earnings really helped this that came out pretty strong. Amazon did great with their earnings statements. So definitely pumping the market up a little bit. Definitely looking good. What is up, Timski? Good morning. Yes, the DGs are in the building, baby. It is Friday, man. It is Friday. It is a great Friday, and the markets look absolutely great, man. See here, great space last night. It was a good space last night, man. I liked the space last night. We had good space, man. You know, it was really good. It was really good. It was good to see Waddy back on there on Thursday nights and back on his grind. So you know, I good space last night. 2-bit came through, so it ended up being really good, man. Really good. But yeah, so the markets look really good today, opening up here. Coinbase sitting at $74.61. Took a big dip yesterday from that $80 range. But looks like it's going to rebound today a little bit. So this looks like it's going to open a little bit better than what it closed yesterday if you get into the pre-market stuff. So close at $74.61. Looks like it's going to open a little bit higher than that. So Coinbase definitely on the rise again, guys. So let's see, it got crushed yesterday. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It got nailed. But definitely on its way back up. Riot, guys, you guys sitting at $9.79. Riot is we talk about it from time to time on here. I like Riot. It's a blockchain. It's a Bitcoin mining operation. Sitting at $9.79. It seems to run with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin's up, Riot's up. If Bitcoin's down, Riot's down. I wouldn't suggest buying at $9.79, but if you can catch a dip on this one, and it's usually pretty deep, pretty decent because it runs with Bitcoin. So mining operation over there. So definitely a decent one to get into. I'm in and out of that stock all the time. So depending on what's going on in the market. So something if you want to look at getting into something, you may want to look at getting into that. Just buy it on the low. Buy it on the low. It runs with Bitcoin. Getting over here into the cryptocurrency market, guys, we're doing decent today. Sitting at that $1.26 trillion market cap. When we cracked that 1.25 trillion, I told you guys that was a key level. That puts us halfway back to where we ended the bull run. Sitting at that 1.26 is a good place for us to be sitting right now. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 71. Definitely in greed. People are snatching Bitcoin up like crazy because of these ETFs. So definitely going to sit in greed probably for a little while, where it should be. But I love the fact that we're halfway back to where we stopped that bull run. Jasmine or bust. Jasmine's doing really well. We're gonna get to Jasmine in a minute, but Jasmine's doing great. Jasmine had a nice push up. But definitely sitting in greed with these ETFs. But this market cap sitting at 1.26 trillion. I want us to get to right around that 1.5. 1.5 would be great for us to be sitting there. So that's the next push up. I think we'll get there. I think we can get to 1.5 just with a couple ETFs approved. I think we can push up to that $1.5 trillion market cap. Definitely think that's a possibility here before the end of the year. If these ETFs can get approved by the end of the year, just one or two of them, I think we can get to that 1.5 and get a nice Christmas rally. A nice Christmas rally. I think is what we're looking at right now. I think that's going to happen. So definitely on an uptrend here. Bitcoin sitting at $34,062, down about 0.2% on the hour, down about 0.7% on the day, but up 14% on the week. So definitely Bitcoin's looking strong, looking good, holding on to this $34,000 level. Yesterday it dipped back down into the 33s because of some earnings news and some GDP that came out. And it rebounded relatively quickly. So if you were able to catch that dip real quick, you were able to make a little bit of money here on both Ethereum and Bitcoin yesterday on that dip. Bitcoin sitting at $1,783, down about 0.25% on the hour, 2.7% on the day, but up about 10.2% on the week. So retracing a little bit this morning, but it seems to be the theme lately is it'll go down first thing. Bitcoin and Ethereum go down first thing in the morning and then tend to rebound throughout the day. BNB sitting at $225, up about 0.6% on the hour, down about 0.09% on the day, but up about 5.12% on the week. You guys know I sold the majority of my BNB just because I need Binance to clear. You mean ETH? Yeah, I mean ETH. Yeah, I'm at ETH, but I need Binance to clear up some of this court case stuff. XRP sitting above that 50-cent range, right around that 55-cent range, down about 0.02% on the hour, down about 1.8% on the day, and up about 6.2% on the week. XRP is actually performing pretty well, sitting around this 55 to 56 level. So XRP is doing okay. It's holding in there. It's performing okay in this market. Solana sitting at $32.61. This is a shocker to me. I still can't find out why Solana took off. Can't really find out any news other than whales buying into this thing. There's really nothing that's should be put that pushed it up this far. But the bottom line here is, if you're in Solana, you're doing good. I won't I won't touch BNB. No, I'm not touching BNB right now. It's just my personal thing. And CZ has owns like 80 something percent of all BNB out there right now, and we don't know what he's going to do with that. So is a so is a fake so is a fake out. Yeah, I can't find any news about why Solana sitting at 32. But you know what? If you owned it, it's a great push up. It's up 21% on the week. So if you owned it, it's you're doing well. Dogecoin had a nice push on the week, 18.4% on the week. Dogecoin had a nice push up. When Doge comes up like this, you know that there's some investors that are coming back in here that left during the last bull market. Doge didn't have any news that came out, didn't have anything going on that would have deserved an 18.4% push up. But definitely some investors coming back into the game that probably left, going back to what they know. So this is one of the reasons I think Doge still got a 10x in it, and SHIB still got a 10x in it, just because these investors are going to be coming back, and they're gonna go into what they know. Insider trading, we'll find out why Sol is pushing. Hopefully there's something going on there. RJ, good morning, brother. Good morning. But yeah, Doge had a 18.2% push up over the week. RJ called this on stream. I think it was Monday. Was talking about Doge and getting in. Called it. Chainlink, as we talked about before, it jumped Matic here in the standings all the way up to number 12. Definitely Chainlink has pushed up from the 20s all the way to the 12. Told you guys for a long time that Chainlink was a sleeping giant. Told you guys for a long time to get in to Chainlink if you could. I still think that I've said it before at $11.10, $11.25. I thought Chainlink was still a bargain. I still think Chainlink at $11.01 sitting here right now is a bargain. It's down 0.2% on the hour, up about 0.77% on the day, and up 43.5% on the week. Chainlink's definitely a bargain here at $11. Chainlink's doing some things that's what's up, Big Watch dude? What's going on, my brother, man? Good morning, TGIF. Chainlink's doing some things out here with tokenized assets, cross-border payments, interoperability that just nobody else is doing. Nobody else is doing that. RJ calls a needle in a haystack. Yo, man, that was a good call. If you got in, that was a good call. RJ called it, man, and it's you give credit where credit's due, and RJ called it. I just called the obvious. Yeah. Sometimes when you're looking at all these coins, the obvious isn't so obvious, right? So, but yeah, Chainlink guys with their CCIP interoperability and their tokenized assets. Nobody's. I say this. I stand by this. Nobody has outdeveloped Chainlink this year. Nobody has outdeveloped Chainlink this year. When it comes to blockchain development, Chainlink is leading the way. I would challenge anybody to put up a project that has done more, that has done more development than Chainlink this year. It would move with ETH and Bitcoin. I wish I just it's going to move with ETH and Bitcoin. And you know what I think, RJ? I think a lot of people are coming back into the crypto market that left. So, and they're going back to what they know too. They're going back to SHIB. They're going to go back to Doge. They're going to go back to Floki. They're going to go back to a lot of these things that they left when they left the market before. Matic definitely pushing out their upgrade to their blockchain, sitting at 61 cents. Love Matic. I sit here, I talk about Chainlink jumping Matic, but I still love Matic. I still hold a lot of Matic. It's up 14.4% on the week. I own a lot of Matic still. Love Matic, but I just think that, Chainlink jumping them is probably putting Chainlink right where it needs to be within this chart. So, but Matic's definitely a strong project. It's got its upgrade coming, its interoperability upgrade coming. So definitely Matic as a layer 2 is making some moves and doing what it needs to do. SHIB sitting here up 12.5% on the week. In the red right now, down about 1.1% on the day, but definitely made a good push up to the 7-8 range over here. Like I said, people coming back, right? And go back to what you know. Really, there was no reason for SHIB to moon and go and have a 14%, right now 12.5% increase on the week, other than people just FOMOing into it, right? Shibarium's not really operating the way that it's supposed to. Nothing's really happening with SHIB, but people are coming back, and that's the key. And you can tell that from the market cap, right? Stellar, big fan of Stellar, guys, sitting at 11 cents. 11 cents of that low 11.2 range. Had a push up of about 3.2% on the week. When Stellar starts to launch its smart contracts with Sorban, you're gonna see Stellar take off a little bit. Don't forget that partnership that Stellar has with MoneyGram, and as that thing starts to roll out, you're gonna see some action in Stellar. I'm a huge Stellar fan. I think Stellar is gonna have a monster run here in the bull market, and I still think 11 cents is a good entry point for Stellar. It's just too high for me for where I was at. We say that Daniel and Daniel folks will 10x some of these when it comes back to crypto. Yeah, I think Doge should, just because of pure name recognition and what people left. I think they got a 10x in them because a lot of people are going to be FOMOing in. You can see it now. You gotta see what's happening in the market now, see what's going on around you, and then you can start to make some decisions on where these tokens will go. When the run starts, right? Doge is going to go up, SHIB's going to go up, Floki's going to go up. These tokens are going to go up because this is what people left. So they're going to come back to what they left, right? If it made them money. And, SHIB and Doge made people a lot of money. So they're going to come back to that. Crow sitting at 5 cents, 5.8. Crow so bad wants to go to that 6 cent level, but it keeps getting pushed back. Got to understand, people were buying Crow when it was 3-4 cents. So a lot of these people are taking profit right now. So it's going to be hard for Crow to push up to the 6 cent level and stay there. But when it does, and it actually starts to gain some support at that 6 cent level, I think it's going to stay there. It's up 12.44% on the week. Crow's performing really well. Somebody asked me the other day why Crow really wasn't moving. It is moving. It's up, it's up 12.43% on the week. It's moving. It's just moving in silence, right? There's not a lot going on. It's moving in silence. They just continually, steadily make these strides up the chart with no hype, no nonsense, no ridiculousness. They just are making a slow move up the charts, and that's what you want, right? That's what you want from a project. It's just to slowly make gains up the chart, because a big, huge gains all at once, they're going to cause a big dump. Had an op in the hospital Tuesday, so just at home. Okay, Ken, you okay? You all right, brother? You all right? Is everything good with you? Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're feeling better. Quant guys, you guys know I'm a quant fan. Sitting at 107, definitely starting to make a comeback from where it was at 80 something cents. I mean, at 80 something dollars. I told you guys at 80 something dollars, at $83, it was a great buy. $85 was a great buy. Anytime under $100, quant's a great buy. It's up about 23.2% on the week. I do have some questions about quant. We talked about that last night on the space. I love quant. I'm heavily invested in quant, but with all of these upgrades to these blockchains and their interoperability, and they're all starting to connect to each other already, and that's quant's main function. Obviously, 3 lines of code, and then you're going to be able to connect to all the blockchains out there. I would just wonder if they're starting to lose market share with all of the upgrades to these blockchains and their interoperability already. We talk about Maddox upgrade, we talk about Chainlink's upgrade, we talk about a lot of these other blockchains that are starting to go interoperable. Is quant starting to lose market share? I don't know, but it's definitely something I'm watching. It's definitely something I'm gonna keep my eye on because their main utility is now starting to be rolled out in some of these other blockchains upgrades. If you look at XRP or something like that, if they do an upgrade and they go interoperable, man, that's gonna really hurt quant. Chainlink, when their upgrade kind of made you question quant a little bit. Maddox upgrade is going to kind of make you question quant a little bit. But I love quant. I love where they're going. I just think that at some point, we got to keep it 100 with each other. We got to keep it real with each other. And right now there's a question. Hope you're good, Ken. Me too. Ken. Yes, thanks, guys. All should be good. Good, Ken. Good, brother. Good. I'm glad. I hate 2023. Hopefully 2024 will be 2024. Ken, we gonna bring it in, man. Selmo with the $20 bomb. Thank you, brother. Thank you. The market will make you scream. Uh-oh. Are you on the Scream train? Selmo, did you get into Scream? The guy was on Space last night. 2-Bit is into Scream, and I've been talking to the dev a little bit. Are you in Scream, Selmo? Is that what you're telling me, brother? With the $20 bomb? Yeah. Are you in Scream? It's a meme token. He's starting to sell me a little bit. The dev's starting to sell me a little bit on what's going on. I didn't like the performance last night on Space, but we talked about that. 2-Bit cleared it up. But is that what you're telling me, brother? Every ISO will lose to Link. It definitely is a concern because of a lot of the interoperabilities, Elmo, and it's one of these things where I say this with XRP sometimes, and people get mad at me because I'm like, okay, so here's XRP, it's sitting here, right? It has all these partnerships, but where are we gonna go, and when are we gonna start to see them partnerships on the ledger, right? You can't let people pass you by. I think XRP will not let people pass it by. I think it will be just fine. I think there's enough room in this space for a couple of these different blockchains that are really going to move tokenized assets. But at the same time, you can't just you gotta keep developing. You got to keep rolling things out. You got to make your partnerships work. And I'm worried about Quant a little bit. It sounds like the bull run is going to bring out a lot of a lot of competition. It's the bull run is gonna bring out a ton of competition, but the people that are developing now are the ones that are gonna win. I'm not doing it, Selmo. I don't know, brother. It's the contract is for that is decent. The way that it's written. There's some other stuff that's got to happen. Raphael, good morning, my brother. Good morning. How are you? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, Raphael. Glad to have you. Glad to have you in the stream, man. We missed you. Hope the family's doing well. Hope the family's doing well. No scream here, bro. I ain't into tricking. I'm into treating. I ain't into tricking. I'm into treating every trick that I'm meeting. Da 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 da. Someone got me singing this morning. Watching Winston here at the hospital. My new baby has a high fever. Man, I'm sorry, Raphael. Man, I'm sorry about that, man. I hope everything works out, man. I hope it's just a bug or something. I hope it's just a bug or something, man. I hope you guys can get some antibiotics and get up out of there. But the bull market's going to bring a lot of competition. Big watch. It's going to bring a lot of competition, and right now, brother, here's the thing. If you're not developing right now and you're not ready to roll out in a bull market, the last thing that you want to be doing is trying to develop in a bull market. There's so much volatility. There's so much price action. There's so much going on during a bull market. The last thing you want to be doing is just trying to develop some utilities in a bull run. Definitely not what you want to be doing. You want to have the majority of your utilities rolled out now before that bull market hits. And I ain't into treating every trick that I'm meeting. Oh, you guys got me singing that this morning. What's happening? Yeah, man, we're all praying for you guys, Raphael, man. I hope everything works out. So we'll laugh at that because I'm over here singing. But yeah, so the market looks really strong today, though, guys. It really does. It looks really strong. Getting over here to the bubbles. Gala's down 10.9%. Is there a shock there? Could any more could the devs wreck a good project any more than the Gala devs have wrecked Gala? That's an absolute disaster over there at Gala. I feel sorry for anybody who didn't get out of Gala. I made a couple of videos, told everybody I was leaving, told them why I was leaving, took my profits, got the hell out. This thing is an absolute disaster over there. Sometimes you have a great project and you have bad leadership. And that's one thing that happened to Gala. They had a great project and their leadership was freaking terrible. And you can't go anywhere with bad leadership. That's what happened. That's what's up with Gala. And this thing's never going to recover. It's a dead project walking. I'm calling it right here, right now. Gala's dead. It's over. It's never going to recover. The devs are fucking terrible. The community's the community's terrible. The devs are terrible. It's a great project. But everything else that they have going on over there is an absolute crap show. If you're in it, good luck. And if you're not in it, stay the hell out of it. If it smells funny, stop making excuses and move on. Crow and Jasmine. Crow and Jasmine are definitely positive plays. And definitely just they're safe, right? They're safe. Go ahead, DG. Go ahead, DG, and spit some bars for us. Yo, I just did, man. I just did. That's about as many bars as you're gonna get from me, man. Daniel, old soul. Yo, man, I'm a old soul, man. I like that old hip hop, man. This new hip hop, like I have a hard time. Getting into that, but I do enjoy the old hip hop. Drake is probably my guy now, but I enjoy a lot of that old hip hop. I enjoy I enjoy M, Dre, Snoop. You know, I enjoy all them old hip hop heads, man. But definitely EPMD, definitely Public Enemy. You know, all them old souls like that, man. Biggie, Pac. So them are my guys, man. And you know, so but yeah, getting back to crypto. Well, you know, but Hex down 16% today. Hope you guys took profits off of Hex when it was way up in a 30-40%, 100 something percent on the week. Hope you guys took profits. If you guys got in when we told you guys to get in when it was down around 98% from its all-time high, and then it rolls up to be about 100 and something percent up on a week. That's when you take your profits. That's not when you hang on. That's when you take some profits, because things like this happen, right? It comes down 16.8%. You know, after a big run up like that, you got to expect a pullback, and that's what's happening right now. Market looks a little red, but I think it's going to turn around today. I think, you know, you start to see the green start to fill in a little bit here on the day, and I think it's going to come back around. But I just had to say what I had to say about Gala, because every once in a while I have to remind people that that's a crap project, and you kind of want to stay out of it. Pulse chain, you know, down about 2.1%. But definitely, guys, these were some great plays. They still are. They're still at you know, buy prices, right? They're still at buy prices. Old school hip hop. Old school hip hop will never die. No, it'll never die. Big Watch. It's here forever, man. That's when music was real, man. Sugar Hill Gang. You can take me back to the Sugar Hill Gang. You can take me back to Ice Cube, NWA, Ice T. You know, you can take me back to Easy E. You can take me back to all that stuff, man. I'm good with it all, man. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a red market right now, but I do think it's going to fill in green as the day moves on. I just do. I think the market's still ready to move up a little bit, but you got to remember, guys, we've been up for a couple weeks now, so you got to start to expect some of this pullback to come in. But I do think it'll get eaten up. A lot of this pullback will get eaten up as the day goes on. I do believe that. I mean, the market, none of this is down too far. I mean, you're looking at 0.9%, 1.8%, 1.1% here, 2.2% here. None of this is really taking a big hit. Hex probably taking that 11.2% hit. But you know what? It was just 12% a couple minutes ago. So Hex is already starting to get bought up already. That dip is starting to get bought already. Pepe, you know, is only down 1.9%. But Pepe had a great week, right? It had a great week, had a solid week. So you got to expect some of this profit to be taken out of here. But people are going to buy the dip. You draw a picture of my mommy, but you couldn't make my day. You could make my day. All right, Doc. But yeah, so I mean, you look at these, they're red, man, but they're just barely red. You know, and like I said, you see the Hex dip, it's already starting to get bought up. So you know, Doc's over there spitting more raps for us, but so the market's gonna be decent, guys. It's gonna be good. Get into some of this news real quick. Get into some of this news real quick, guys, because I told you guys I got to get out of here at 8 because I got some budget meetings. Just in, Senator Catherine Loomis, if you remember Catherine Loomis, she was one of the co-sponsors of the stablecoin bill. She sent a letter over to the Department of Justice. She wants Binance and USDT basically charges brought up to them for harboring terrorist money. Basically, you know, making it easy for terrorists to move their money. I don't know. I don't agree with this. I don't think you can hold Binance or USDT responsible for who's using their exchange or who's buying USDT. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. If somebody's on Binance and they KYC'd and they happen to be a terrorist, unfortunately, that's the cost of doing business, right? We don't hold the banks responsible if somebody opens an account and they give proper identification and everything else, but yet they're doing money laundering. We're not going to hold that bank responsible. We're going to hold that person responsible. So I don't understand how you can hold Binance responsible, and especially USDT. I can go buy USDT right now, and they don't know if I'm a terrorist. They don't know if I'm not a terrorist, but I mean, how can you hold them responsible? I can't use that word too much on here because they'll take me down. But how how can you hold USDT responsible for that? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Catherine Loomis, was decent here with this stablecoin bill, but I think she kind of reached here, and I think a couple other senators that signed this letter are kind of reaching. They're kind of reaching here. And unfortunately, here's what happens. These wars start to happen, and these things start to happen, and you end up with a narrative about cryptocurrency that isn't real. Holding all of my crypto for at least 1 year. I think we're about a year away from bull run. I think that we're there, right? We're building up to that. I'm not looking to dump a lot, but I'm also shrunk my bags down to the point where I'm only invested in the projects right now that I'm gonna. I shouldn't say that. I have a lot of projects that I'm invested in, right? But I'm only adding to projects right now that I think are gonna do really, really well in the bull run. And there's some projects like Stellar, right? We talk about Stellar all the time. I bought Stellar at 7 and 9 cents. It doesn't make a lot of sense for me to add to my Stellar bags right now. My Stellar bags are packed. They're full at 7 and 9 cents. So it's kind of one of them tokens where I just kind of kick it to the side a little bit and just going to watch it grow and move on to adding to something else, right? But I've narrowed it down to five tokens that I'm really going to start putting money in ready for this bull run. So it's kind of where I'm going with it. Go. Yeah, I agree. Loomis got bigger fish to fry. And this stories like this, man, they're just painting a narrative of cryptocurrency that it's just not real, right? It's just not real. So you guys want to get into a launch today? Here's the launch. This one's the big launch. This one's the one that everybody's talking about. This one's the one that's making all the news right now. Floki is going to release a new token called TokenFi platform. And this is all about real world assets. It's a platform for real world assets. I didn't do a lot of research in this because to me, this is straight degen play. The launch is today at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Floki has been out for a while. Floki is one of the meme coins that have, their top three, right? You got Doge, you got SHIB, and then you got Floki, right? So Floki's getting ready to release a second token called TokenFi, TokenFi platform. So this one's big. It's all over the place. Everybody's talking about it. It's probably going to be a huge launch of this token. Here's my suggestion to you guys if you're going to get in this launch, right? If you're going to get in this launch, allow the people that got in on a pre-sale to make their first green candle. Let them run it up. Let them sell off their pre-sale bags, right? And let them sell off who got in early, right? Let them sell all that off. That first red candle, after that first big red candle comes in, then if you're going to get in. But don't try to hit this launch. And this is just me talking, some advice I can give you. You can take it, leave it, do what you want, because I know a lot of you guys are going to jump in this launch. I know, listen, degens will be degens, right? And we're all degens at heart. to some point, to some extent. But with a launch this big, you don't want to try to get in at launch. You're gonna get wrecked. You'll get slipped. Um, you'll get slipped. So you just don't want to get in when everybody else is trying to get in. So get in on that first big red candle. Go ahead if you're gonna get in. That's when I would get in. And then take that second ride up, right? Take the second ride up when everybody, because a lot of people will get in on that first big red candle. Take that second ride up. Usually the second ride up is higher than the first ride up anyways. So get ready. I would, if you're going to get in, that's when I would get in. You could try to get up. You could try to get in at launch, but the chances of you getting wrecked are pretty good. Hold up, DG. I thought Pepe was number three. Was the number three meme token for most people. No, it is for me, Big Watch. But I was just talking about if you go over to Coin Market Cap and you line up meme tokens and you line up where they're at market cap wise, it's Doge, then it's Shib, and then it's Floki, and then it's Pepe. Pepe's 4 on the Coin Market Cap listing, but Floki, but more people are probably in Pepe than they are Floki. Big Watch, we don't mention Pepe in here. Oh yeah, we do. We're about to get into Pepe. Use the Neuroni bot. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get in initially on this launch, you want to use a bot, and you probably want the Neuroni sniper bot for this, because it's the AI bot. It's gonna make sure it gets you in at the right place at the right price, and you're not gonna get slipped. It's not gonna allow you to get slipped all the way up. So but this is a big launch today at 11. I'll be watching it. I'm not sure if I'm going to get in it. Probably won't get in it, but we'll see how it goes. I always say probably won't because sometimes I let the chart dictate what I get into, and sometimes I let my emotions dictate what I get into. And but any money I throw, if I throw any money into this project, it will be it'll be money that I'm willing to lose. But Floki definitely, it's a huge meme project. It's been around for a long time. So I'm actually surprised at this move that they're launching a second token. And I'm surprised that they're launching a real world asset token, because I don't know how this fits into their scheme and what they're trying to do. But really at this point, does it even really matter? They're a meme token. They're going to launch a second token. So guess what? The second token will probably end up being a meme token as well. We'll see if it ever develops into anything. I mean, we're still trying to get Shibarium, right? So, I just I don't know. It's a DGM play. It's a risky play. Big Watch, we rock with Pepe over here. So, but yeah, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Big Watch, we rock with Pepe over here. It's 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, guys. This is the newest, hottest launch probably of the month right here. So if you want to get in, be careful. If you got the Neuroni bot, use it. SEC Gensler says 8 to 10 Bitcoin ETFs, ETF filings are under review. This is what's really pushing the market up right here, guys. This right here, these 8 to 10 Bitcoin ETFs that are sitting there waiting to be approved, waiting for approval, right? They're all under review. They're waiting for approval. I think we're going to get 10 approvals all at once. I don't think he's going to. This is my opinion. I don't think that we're going to roll them out one by one. I think that we're going to get Bitcoin ETF approvals, and I think we're going to get a group of them all approved at once. And I think we'll probably get I think my bet is that we're probably going to get all 10 at once. They're going to come out. They're going to hit the market, and will all 10 of them be as successful as the other one? No, probably not. There's going to be some ETFs that are more successful than others. You have BlackRock that will obviously be successful. Grayscales will be successful. Some of the smaller ones, I mean, they'll be successful, but maybe not as successful. Um, if I buy ETFs on the open market, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm going to look at some of the smaller ETFs to get into, just because I think getting into a smaller Bitcoin ETF will probably bring you more gains than getting into a BlackRock or Fidelity or something like that, because I think everybody's going to try to jump into them. And with that, you get a lot of price volatility, you get a lot of stock volatility. If you jump into some of the smaller ones, they're probably a little bit more stable, and the percent gains are probably a little bit bigger there. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think some more ticker symbols were were added. I think so too, Big Watch. I think there was 3 more I heard that were added to the website. So I think we're gonna get to that 10. I think we're gonna get to that 10, and I think they'll all be approved at once. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense to roll them out one by one by one by one. Especially for Dirty Gary Gensler, who wants this thing strictly behind him. He doesn't want to deal with it. He wants it behind him. Just go ahead and release them all at once, and then let the hype come, and then put it behind you, right? Daniel, would you day trade an ETF to slow? I don't know. Depends. You definitely can day trade it for like the first week, because there's gonna be a lot of volatility there. People jumping in, people jumping out. You definitely can day trade it for the first week probably, but after that, I'd leave it alone. I wouldn't day trade it. But no, long term, you don't want to day trade an ETF. Short term, maybe there's probably money to be gained there. I'll probably jump in and out of a couple ETFs short term, just because of the volatility there. And I may even short and long some of these. These ads are freaking terrible. To take up half of the freaking screen. Waiting for paint to dry. It's kind of like waiting for paint to dry, but you know what? When they come, it's gonna be special. After watching the FBTC, it's slow. It's slow after it's slow moving. It's a slow moving train. Yeah, it is. It's slow moving. But you know what, Timsky? When it comes, man, I think it's going to be huge. It would be nice if they get approved. If they get approved before they leave for the holiday. I don't think they're going to get approved this year. I think we're going to get. I would love for them to be approved by. I would love for them to be approved before the holidays. But I don't know. We'll see. Right now, they're slow playing them. I think this month November will tell you a lot. November will tell you a lot about whether or not they're going to get approved before January 1st. So we're going to learn a lot. At Doc, it's that high dollar. It's a high dollar expensive ass paint. Yeah, it is that high dollar expensive ass paint. That's that satin paint, baby. But here you go. This I find to be quite interesting. Sorry that the ad is taking up half of the screen, but Sam Bankman-Fried believed that taking FTX customer funds via Alameda was legal. Really? So he's testifying right now, and he's trying to say that that he believed that this was legal. What he did was legal. That was the testimony that he gave yesterday in the court of law in his oversized suit. The man couldn't even get a suit to fit him to go to court. So now you know that this is an act, right? But definitely, he says that he believes that this was legal. Unfortunately, I don't believe him at all. I think that this is an act. This is dog and pony show, but this is what he's trying to. This is what he's trying to push onto the jury. Full ETF, full ETF rollout. Brings brings the brings the bull market and trillions of dollars into the it's gonna a rollout of ETFs gonna spike is gonna spike a massive pump into the market, right? Will it bring a full all out bull run? I don't know. I don't know if it will, but it definitely will bring us back up to closer to that $3 trillion market cap. Definitely. Uh, I believe in robbing. I believe robbing a bank. Robbing a bank's legal too. Too. If I, yeah. I mean, come on, man. I mean, this is what your testimony is. This is what you said. This is what you got. This is the best you got. Um, I mean, the man couldn't even show up to court in a suit that fit him. I feel SBF's lack of medication defense coming. Yeah, I could see his medication, him trying to prove some sort of disability or something. I mean, he's even going after his own lawyers that are defending him right now, saying that they're not defending him the right way. Um, yeah, I don't. You're paying them. You're still paying them. I mean, what are we doing here? I think Sam. This is all an act, though, right? Sam has acted dumb since the beginning of this, right? He's acted dumb. Yeah. Oh man, I can't look at the camera. I can't pay attention. Uh, I can't do this. I can't do that. I didn't think that what I was doing was harmful. I didn't think that what I was doing was against the law. Blah blah blah. Listen, this is all a dog and pony show. It's all an act. You don't have a college education from the schools that Sam went to and the schools that Caroline went to and the rest of his team. You're not college educated at that level, and you don't understand right from wrong. And that's what this boils down to. It's all act. Sam's not the person that he's portrayed to be in the media. He's not this poor me kid who has ADHD, who can't focus and is just all over the place and doesn't know right from wrong. That's a bunch of crap, man. And the only people that believe that are the poor me people. Anybody with any good common sense knows that ain't true. Uh, they know that that's not true. Like, he knew exactly what he was doing. He's not as dumb as the media portrays him to be, or he portrays himself to be in the media. He he's not that dumb. Um, uh, lack of league of legends is his defense. Nah, man. Yeah, I mean that's what he said. Like, I play video games. I gotta play video games while I talk to you because of my ADHD and all. Man, nobody's buying that. The only people that are buying that are the poor me people. Oh my god, I'll pat you on the back of the head, tell you everything's okay. I'm so sorry, but nobody cares about that. You stole people's money. You stole people's money, and that's what this boils down to. And everything else after that's irrelevant. Uh, that works on Americans. They they believe in they believe in supporting mental health. I believe in supporting mental health too, as long as it's legitimate. As long as it's legitimate. His isn't legitimate. It's not legit. He knows what he's doing. He knows right from wrong. He's you know he's he's not what he's portrayed to be. What's Elmo say? He didn't he didn't seem to have any issues with with uh with all the no, damn Elmo, you jumped on me with all the origins origins. No, he didn't have any problem. He didn't have any problem knowing where to stick it, did he? He didn't have ADHD then. His attention was on point. His attention was on point, right? He knew exactly what was going on. Oh man, Elmo, please, please don't put, please don't put. I'm just saying, like he knew where to stick it there. Like he didn't have any problems, right? He was all good. There was no attention deficit disorder there. I bet you, he was standing at full attention. So he's full of shit, Daniel. He's full of shit. He is. He's absolutely full of shit. He's been full of shit since day one. You see him on the interviews playing his League of Legends, trying to talk to reporters, saying that he didn't know what he was doing was wrong and that, FTX was fully solvent, so on and so forth. He's been, full of crap since day one. He very well could concentrate on doing an interview. He could concentrate on answering questions. He can do all that. You don't talk to lawmakers and you don't have that much money running through your business and you can't talk to people. That it doesn't make sense. Caroline asked, oh man, you guys, yeah, it is what it is, man. ADG, why are you giving him the benefit of the doubt? He may have may have been the one getting stuck. He could have, but still, even if he was the one getting stuck, he still knew to stay still. He still knew to stay still. Stay still, don't move. So, I just saying, like, people don't fall for this act, man. This is an act. The judge is starting to see through it too. So, the judge is giving them, a lot of problems right now, just because the judge is seeing through what's going on as well. So I got a couple minutes here, so I'm wrap up with this one. Ripple teams up with Uphold the bot to bolster cross-border payments infrastructures. This is a great move by Ripple to team up with Uphold to solidify their cross-border payments and their liquidity, their on-demand liquidity. Uphold has been known as a reputable exchange for a long time. Stay still, and don't move. Yeah, you better not move, man. Better stay still. But Uphold has been a reputable exchange for a long time, and for Ripple and they've actually, they've offered XRP for a long time. So Uphold has stood behind Ripple, stood behind XRP, throughout this whole court case and throughout this whole court battle. So it's one of these things where when you look at it, this partnership makes sense, right? This partnership makes sense for Ripple. It makes sense for XRP. It makes sense for Uphold that they would hold some on-demand liquidity for these cross-border payments and infrastructure. Good partnership, though. Glad to see a partnership that XRP has, that they're starting to roll out and really starting to show people that they're taking their partnership serious. Some of them, and starting to roll these things out. But this is great news for Ripple and XRP. So again, any news, positive news in this crypto market, because you have stories like this where you have the government trying to sue these people for doing stuff that's completely out of their control. It's completely out of their control, but they're trying to paint crypto with this negative light that it's what they're doing is against the law, and so any positive news, any positive thing that we have going on is good news for crypto. So I like to see the good news. I like to see the positive news. I like to see the partnerships. I like to see the real world development. I like to see the real world use case, the real world rollout of things. So definitely, I like the whole XRP uphold thing that we got going on. So Jasmine went on a nice run, sitting at 003625. Definitely on a nice uphill trajectory here. These are day candles, so you can see over the past week or so, it's definitely been on the uphill. Like to see that. I would love to see Jasmine play a little bit lower, because I needed some more. Pepe, you see Pepe's doing his thing, man. Pepe is making moves, right? Over the past couple days, it's been steadily on a run. So in this uphill market, if it's running, imagine how it's going to run in the bull market. And it's still got a massive daily volume coming through it, and it's because it's on all the tier 1 exchanges. So Pepe is making moves and made a great move to the upside during this during this mini pump up, and that's what you want to see, right? So what's it going to do during the bull? Like, it's you got to start thinking about these things, right? Bone continues to struggle here at 77 cents. It's just here. It's where's Seiko? I don't know where Seiko is, man. I miss Seiko though. I miss Seiko. I don't know. I think I miss Seiko, man. Seiko got to get back in here. But Bone just continues to struggle in the 77-cent range here. This is just a matter of Shibarium just not coming out. Shibarium just being on delay, just being absolute crap to this point. To be honest with you, it's Friday, so we're gonna call it honest hour. Shibarium's crap right now. Maine went on an absolute tear here, set a new all-time high. You can start to see people take profits right here. This is all natural. You would expect to see this after this massive run up. You would expect to see people taking profits here. Now it's just a matter of where they're going to create that new support line. Where they're going to create that new support line in Maine, and that's where everybody's concentration should be in Maine right now. Is where's that new support coming in? When are we going to stop? When are they going to stop minting these daily red candles and start to build that thing sideways? We'll see. But it's still definitely way up from where it was when we started talking about it. So if you're in it, you're making some money. You got in it when we talked about it. You talked about getting in it. You're making some money. Stewie continues to rebound. It's doing well. Did well this week, sitting at 503524. Did really well this week. Definitely starting it definitely has a staircase to the top here. So it's definitely moving up. It's got a staircase to the top. So we love to see that. Always love to see that. Neuroni is doing well. Neuroni continues to hold this 30-cent level, 31-cent level. It's doing well. Had a $14,000 sell-off at one point, which brought us down. But definitely it's been a great move up to the upside since then. We're down in the 28, 29-cent range after that $14,000 sell-off. But definitely starting to rebound. This is great. I think people are using this as a great entry point into Neuroni. From what I can see from the buys coming in, I think people are using this as a great entry point because they didn't want to enter at 50 cents. They didn't want to enter at 40 cents, but entering at that 20, 28, 29 cents in that low 30-cent range is appealing to them. So people are using this, using that sell-off. And I actually use the sell-off as well to add to my bags as well. You got to use these opportunities that you get. Neuroni's not going nowhere. Neuroni's a strong project. Neuroni's just continually rolling out new stuff all the time. And they got something coming out here in a little while. They keep hinting at that's going to be pretty massive. So I can't wait to see what that is. But they keep hitting that something coming out here. So got locked out for 20 minutes. Damn, Ken, you got locked out, brother. What's a good entry point for Jasmine? When we go back to look at Jasmine, good entry point probably be 3033. Anywhere below that. Elbow with the bomb. Neuroni's new random map will blow your mind. Wait. Roadmap. Yeah. I wasn't gonna say anything, Elmo. Yeah, I can't. I hear talks, Elmo, with the $49.99 bomb. I hear talks of Neuroni coming out with a new roadmap. I haven't seen the roadmap. They haven't released it yet, not that I'm aware of, unless they released it yesterday, because I really wasn't on Telegram yesterday. I haven't seen it yet, but I hear it's for the people who have, I hear it's absolutely mind blowing. Which doesn't surprise me from this team. That the roadmap is absolutely mind blowing. Doesn't surprise me. This team has been on the cutting edge of AI technology for a while now. Definitely doesn't surprise me. More importantly, they deliver, right? They deliver. And here's the thing: anytime you're around a project that delivers, they're not just talking about it; they do very little talking and a lot of delivering. And anytime you're around a project like that, you're usually going to end up okay. Any price is good for Jasmine. Ken, probably that 20333 area is probably a great price. Yeah, YouTube ad blocked Doc. Oh man, that's no good. I'll keep buying Jasmine until you're gonna keep buying Jasmine. But yeah, I think that when it comes to Neuroni, haven't released yet, but I seen it. Okay, yeah. I mean, I hear it's absolutely amazing. Thoughts on the sell pressure, the sell pressure on Maine. And, I think it's people taking profits, Timsky. I just think it's people taking profits. That's all. I think that the key is, where does that new support line set up, right? Where does that new support line on Maine set up? I think it's setting itself in now. Damn, Ken, never seen that we kept talking about. Yeah, we did. We were talking about Ken the whole time. But yeah, Neuroni's doing well, guys. This project right here, I have high hopes for this project. I have very, very, very high hopes for this project. I probably haven't had as high hopes for a project like Neuroni, just because of their AI, in a while. So, definitely got high hopes. I like the fact that their team is just quietly delivers. They're not out here. They just keep their head down, keep building, and then keep rolling things out. And that's what you want. Maine has no utility, so you'll see that. Yeah, the whole key with Maine is where does that next support line set up, right? That's the key. The other ones we talked about, they're solid. They're really solid. Maine, I think you're going to see a support line probably right around here. Right around where you're at right now is probably where you're going to start seeing green candles start to mint a little bit. Green, red. You're going to go sideways here for a little bit. Right around this area, it's going to set up somewhere up in here, I think. If it comes down here, be concerned. If it comes back down to the support line right here, be concerned, right? Be concerned and probably start to look to take your profit. If it comes all the way back down here, really start to look at what you're going to do with it. Don't get caught with your pants down, right? So I would say right here, if it gets to right here, to this level here again, um, you need to really start to look at where you are at in the project and what you want to do. Um, I probably if I probably won't let it get back to here, but I don't see it getting down that far. I see a support level coming in somewhere up in here. But definitely you need to start paying attention. Between this weekend, you need to start paying attention to where that new support line is going to come in. You got to start paying attention. Uh, I haven't sold my main because I think it will still, yeah. I mean, you just don't get caught. Don't get caught. Don't get caught out here. You know, uh, just waiting on the next buyback on the next buyback and burn. But as here's the thing, guys. But as you're waiting on that next buyback and burn, don't let this thing drop down here. Don't let this thing drop down to this level right here on you. Um, just be careful, you know. But I don't think it will. Like I said, I think you're gonna mint a green candle today. Good morning, Kelcher. Good morning. But don't get caught. Don't get caught out there playing around. Exactly, Timsky. Um, Sell the news. Yeah, you always try to sell the news, but uh, you don't want to get caught holding this thing down here. On this, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 days of red candles right now. You're on a 4 day stretch of red candles. You don't want to get to the weekend and go 5, 6, 7, and you end up down here. You don't want to be past this line right here, because once you go past this, you're here. You're all the way down here. Don't get caught. Don't get caught, man. So, just pay attention. Just pay attention to what's going on. That's all. But yeah, we got Neroni on the uphill. We got Neroni making good moves. We got Pepe making great moves up the charts. We have Jasmine making great moves up the charts, right? We got Jasmine making tremendous moves up the charts, right? We've got Bone just kind of hanging in there, right? You've got Stewie making good moves up the charts, right? You have Maine looking for its next support line, right? So we got all these tokens out here, right? The ones that we watch every day, so it's all setting up to be a pretty good day. I think all the tokens that we watch on a day to day are going to do phenomenal. Let's take one last look at this market before I get out of here. You look at the day; it's still red. Come over here to the hourly to see the hourly starting to fill in green. It's starting to come in. It's starting to come around. As the day starts to happen and the markets start to open, these things are starting to come around. So I think we're gonna have a green day today. I think we're gonna be fine. Maine is on a slippery slope. I try to tell everybody be careful. Daniel, what about MAI? Don't FUD my bag. I didn't say anything about MMAI. MMAI stand by what I always said from months ago. The wallet needs to come out. It's that simple. Wallet needs to come out. They got to put the wallet out. You don't. There's no news until the wallet comes out. I was about to shill Maine on Rodney's chill and chill space, pumping my back. You should have shielded it. You should have. Hey Doc, you need hey Doc, you need to take your over to Pepe. Yeah, Pepe making money right now. No big watch. I'm not buying nothing. Nothing. I'm buying Pepe. I got Pepe. I still own Pepe. When Pepe moves, Pepe's gonna move. I did it. I did it. Was cool. All right. Good, Timsky. I'm glad. Nothing wrong with getting up there shilling your bag, man. Nothing wrong with shilling your bag. No Timsky. Let's let DBS. It's got do it, bro. Don't you listen, man. Sometimes you got to show your bag, but no, man, I ain't flooding anybody's bag, man. I'm really not. We looked at INJ yesterday, man. It's up another 3.4% today. Cash brought that one to us. A little high, too many green candles for me to buy in, but definitely missed out on that one. No Ken by Jasmine. Buy them both. Buy them both. But all right, guys, I'm out of here. Got a lot of stuff to do today. Got a lot of meetings to get to. Got a lot of stuff going on. Got to go pay them bills, man. So with that, guys, I'm out. I'll see you guys on Monday. Man. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Be safe, man. Looks like the weekend's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be pretty solid. Be safe. Out here in this crypto world. But the word of the week, we're gonna keep it going. Accumulate, guys. Accumulate. Get 4 or 5 projects you want to be in and accumulate the hell out of them, right? Buy the dips. If you feel like swing trading something, swing trade the highs and buy the dips. Buy the dips, man. Accumulate, and accumulate some more. That's the word of the week. It's going to continue to be the word for a while. And just make sure that you're buying in this market right now. Don't be one of the people that are sorry that you didn't accumulate at these levels when the market takes off. That's not to say that we're not in for a little bit of a downturn, because we probably are, but then you just accumulate some more. But the key right now is accumulate, and accumulate some more. And be safe doing it, guys. Be safe while you're out here. Don't get rugged. Don't fall for any of these airdrop tricks. Don't do any of that. Just stay to your solid projects. Get yourself 4 or 5 that you want to just continually put your money into every week. And whatever them 4 or 5 are, just continually put your money into it. I'm buying Bitcoin. I'm buying Ethereum. I'm buying Jasmine. I'm buying Crow. I'm buying Chainlink. And I'm buying Neuroni. So all the rest of my tokens, I feel like I have a lot of. I feel like I have a ton of. I can sit back and chill for a little while. I'm not selling them. I'm not exiting my position. It just means that I'm not adding to my position, right? So, but them are the ones that I'm adding to at this moment in time. And that may change as I feel like I have enough of certain things. So definitely make sure that you accumulate what you want. Doc, man, you're not baiting me into no conversation. So you guys have a great weekend. Appreciate you. And be safe out here, man. I'll see you guys Monday morning, same time, same bat location. Let's do it. I'm out. Have a great weekend. Bye.